it's Mandy at Designer Chameleon. Today I'm having fun getting creative with my September bullet journal setup. This is my first ever YouTube video and I'm still crossing my fingers that it turns out okay. So let's jump in and hope the dogs cooperate and you don't hear a lot of barking and squeaky toys. So I like to start out with a welcome page. Most people do. This one is a stamped background with the script September running through the middle. Only problem I ended up having here is the stamp pad that I used was so old that it didn't completely dry. So I should have written over top of it and just kind of gone with the results that way, but you live and you learn. So it still looks cute, and the inside of my journal will be forever tinted with this really pretty sky teal blue kind of color. For the Zentangle in the script, I used a Staedtler Triplus Fineliner, which is a tongue twister for me. All of the other supplies I'll make sure to list down in the description box. After my welcome page, I like to create a month at a glance. This September month at a glance I kept fairly simple. I'm continuing that kind of Zentangle soft theme throughout the pages. I also like to include whatever fun washi tape has caught my eye, and this month it's a sort of pseudo plaid. I really don't know what to call it, but it's definitely cute, and it was in a huge bundle that I got for just a couple bucks, which makes it even better. So I'll carry that through all of my pages in this month's spread. One question I always get when people take a look at my bullet journals is, why don't you know the days of the week? So I always utilize H for Thursday, A for Saturday, and U for Sunday. I've done this since high school, and I really don't see any point in changing it now because it works for me. It's one of those things about bullet journaling that's so great. You always get to go with what works for you. That's the point. So if I write down, say, a dentist appointment, and I write H2, I know it's Thursday at 2 o'clock, instead of wondering if I wrote T2, if it's Tuesday or Thursday. I might be the only person on earth that has this problem, but it works for me. So just a little tip in case that's something that's interesting for you, or if you wondered why I don't know which days go where in the week. On my month at a glance, I also like to include a little column for my goals. Right now, I'm doing personal goals, family goals, house goals, and business goals. So I'll fill those in later because I really don't know what they'll be yet. But I like to keep them on my month so that I see them all the time and they're really fresh and always in my face so I can try to accomplish them. I don't always succeed, but I try. So for the rest of the setup on this spread, I'll go ahead and turn you over to some music until we turn the page. After my month at a glance, I like to jump into a habit tracker. Right now, I'm doing 4 for personal goals, 4 home goals, and 4 business goals. I also don't have all of those figured out for this month, but I at least got a head start with getting those set up. I've seen so many cute habit trackers that are built around a big circle or other shapes. And I've tried a couple of those, and while I think that they look really cool, I can't use them effectively. They just throw me off for some reason, and I end up kind of abandoning them. So I go with a really simple setup, trying to keep everything just straight up and down and in sections. I also keep a little section for statistics down in the corner. So if you have any kind of business or really anything that you need to track, mine's personally for social media, you can use a little statistics section. I also decorated with a few Zentangle and a quote to keep me inspired. So again, while we're setting this page up, we'll listen to some music. When I was almost done setting up my habit tracker, my battery died. It's another example of that you live and you learn, but we're getting there. The last piece that I do in Endly Monthly Setup is my dailies. I'm one of those people that doesn't do weeklies. I just do dailies, and I don't do weekends. But I do like to put some fun embellishments on every day, but nothing so busy that I can't keep it up and continue to recreate it on a daily basis. So that's my monthly setup. I keep it clean and simple, but still fun, I think. Let's do a flip through from the beginning. I have my month welcome for September 2018. I have my September at a glance with my goals and place for my appointments. The habit tracker to keep track of those things I want to keep accomplishing and any statistics. And then my dailies so that I can keep organized in a fun way on a daily basis. I hope that you enjoyed my September setup. If you did, please give it a like, and if you'd like to see what I do next, I would love it if you subscribe. This is way out of my comfort zone, and I'm really excited to give it a shot. Take care.